this rejection had 1, 2, and also down here 3 leading up to it over here. So we saw a very large number of aggressive buyers that were not rewarded. In fact, we saw 2,000 for 114, 378 for 57. So let's go to the 15-minute and just quickly break that down. So on the 15-minute chart, we have the 15-minute chart over here on Bitcoin, and we also have the corresponding candle, the rejection over here. So we know that there's sell limit orders, right? Passive sellers, right? Limit orders, where there's sellers sitting here, passively sitting there. And so when you hear traders talk about support and resistance or supply and demand, you got to understand that the only reason a resistance area or the only reason a supply area is holding is because there are limit orders present. And we see that over here. And we see that over here with the rejection of buyers, right? Aggressive buyers going in with market prices in the Bitcoin futures market. And so now we're looking for our second retest. So there's a couple of ways to trade this, right? There's a very simple way to trade this, right? If you see price breaking below with the body, which is kind of what we got over here, what this is showing you, now that we've seen a break with the body, right, this can be a valid entry all the way down to here, right, with a stop loss just above this wick. So we're going to be breaking down why you can put your stop loss above this wick. But very simply, what's going on is you want to understand it from a candlestick perspective. If you see the market entering this area again and you see price breaking below, it's showing you that these limit orders are still present, right? These limit orders are still present, right? These buying market orders have failed, right? All these buyers here have essentially failed, right? And that is the only reason the market moves down. That is one simple way of looking at it. Now, another way you can look at it is by looking at the live market orders upon the second retest. And this is the way I like to trade, right? I like to trade the break and retest for what it is. I want to know what's going on in the now time frame. So you don't need to worry too much about which time frame I'm looking at. I typically look at the 5-minute or the 15-minute time frame. But you need to understand what is going on with market orders. And so if we kind of if I just bring this over to the right hand side, I want traders to kind of understand the second rejection, which was somewhere